everyone. So here we are again. For me, it's a pleasure to be here with you tonight, guys, and with you, Steven. So today we are here basically to discuss with everyone about if you want on the comments, you can put like if you have any questions about the broker in general, the products that we have, as well about the profile. So we are here open to hear about you guys. I'm gonna give a time to Steven to introduce himself. So Steven, please say hello to the guys. You are the expert and professional on profile, so you can solve any issue, any question that they have here today. So here we go with Steven.
Hello. Hello, Paula. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Hello, Paula. Good afternoon or good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here with us in this live session. My intention is to be able to guide you, to mentor and be able to solve all the doubts you have. Questions or concerns about the topic of bridge markets profile or anything related to bridge market as a broker. Thank you very much for the invitation.
Okay, thank you, Stephen. So, just to let know the whole community, Stephen is today here using an amazing technology that allow him to translate the voice from Spanish to English at the same time on live. So, on Bridge Market, we have even the best technology for our community, as you can see. Please, guys, I would like that on the comment you can start to tell me, to tell us if you have any question about any specific product, about the competition that we're going to have now of the second version of WPF, or maybe if you have a specific question of any of the rules of the profile. We are open here today. We are open this kind of conversation on Spanish, on English, on French with all communities to basically know how you are, what you think about us, and basically to talk with you guys. So we would like to know how you feel. We would like to know your questions. So let's see. Let's say hello to Canadian Kid 19, Waldo Parkin. Hello to South Africa. I saw one flat from South Africa. Nice to be here. Prince, Akonde, and Charlene. So, hello to all of you guys. Please, if you have questions, we are open here to listen your questions. So, I would like to know if you have any specific question about profile, about the products, as I say already. Otherwise, we can continue talking about the WPF.
Bridge market. Oh my God, Paula, I want you to tell us a bit while we get the answer to everything. Well, they ask us those questions. Tell us a little. Especially about the topic of the broker bridge market. Tell us, what can we trade on the broker? What assets can we trade?
Okay, so
Tell us a
about
little more about the broker bridge market while we wait for questions about synthetics.
Okay, perfect. So let's start with the questions of synthetics. So if we are talking about synthetics, I would like to know if you want to know about synthetics of bridge market or in general all the synthetics that we have. I want to know what is the maximum cap of accounts we can have on the profile. You mean maximum amount of the accounts that you can have on the profile? Please double request to me, double confirm that information on the comments.
Perfect. Perfect. The maximum number of accounts you can have. It is specifically an amount of $200,000. Both in synthetic indices and in indices. Sorry, like in Forex. So in that line of thought, you can have many demo accounts. But the sum cannot exceed $200,000 of capital.
So to double confirm what Steven was telling to Prince Conde is like on the total of accounts of the profile cannot be more than 200,000. So it's not about the number of the accounts, it's more about the total value. So you need to pay attention that you can have 6 accounts or 3 accounts, but the total cannot be more than $200,000. So it's more about the total amount when you summary all of the accounts that you have already. And ciao, Giampiero. So let's continue. Synthesis of bridge an account. So synthesis of bridge market. About this is a product that we have. What I can tell to the communities is like we're gonna do soon. I mean, we hope that even during this month, one special live where we're gonna show how you can basically operate, how is working the synthesis of bridge market. We're gonna do a live. We're gonna show how is working this. So let's wait for this. However, I will invite to you to discover for yourself. We have a demo account. You can go to try to trade on that to discover from yourself, and you can even come again with all the questions that you have. So we open this, and we have exotic items there. So I think it's nice that you can discover this.
Paula, what do you think if I share the screen so they can learn a bit more about the synthetic indices we have at Bridge Market?
Sure. So you would like to show your screen? Amazing. Okay, so now Steven gonna show a bit how are working the synthetic operation market. So pay attention, and then we're gonna even answer to Miss Charlene.
Okay, perfect. What you will see in your MetaTrader are the indices of Bridge Market. Which ones are they? We found the indices called Fortune, FLMO, Vortex, Train, Lion Club, and Exped. Each index has its nature. For example, if I open an index called Fortune 100, for example, it is a market that has structure, common, and ordinary trend, as if we were operating a Forex market. Now, if I open a market called Bull X, for example, the Bull X500, it is already a market that focuses on spikes. So we invite you to learn more about our proprietary synthetic indices that we have at Bridge Market. Remember, you have many indices. Here's another index. For example, What is the speed? This index has the particularity of having very trending movements. How do you notice it on the screen? All right, Paula, there you can see some of the indices we have, like Bridge Market.
Yes, yes, I can see everything and how you show that it's already the market there and how you show on your screen that we have a different kind of ideas. So basically today we would like to invite our community to go to try these ideas. We are trying to do one, we're gonna organize, it's a promise, we're gonna organize like a Zoom where we can trade just indices of bridge market, and then we're gonna discover between all of us how are working this, and maybe we can organize even a strategy for us. I mean, just for community of Africa, of course. So let's continue check the comments. I was checking, and so let's see. Scaling is not really allowed them. Um, not, not yet. Slow new markets available in World Trade and the RIP. So Steven, the people is asking if we're gonna have, for example, Charlotte is asking if we're gonna have something similar in the items of bridge market, like crash and boom 100 to 199. What do you think about that?
Paula, perfect. At this moment, we have some assets that are very similar to those of the 500 boom. 500, crash 500 boom, 1,000, will you find it? In our broker. How? Friends, so when I open my screen here, I can see most of the indices that are similar to boom and crash. It is important to understand that here the boom are known as bull XY and the crash are known as bear X for X. For example, if I speak, an index called bull X 1000. Is this what you're seeing on the screen? This is the chart of the bull X 1000. Do they have spikes like those of boom 1000 of larger size? And if you notice, it also has its pullbacks like a regular 1000. Paula, confirm if you understood the explanation well.
Yes, was amazing. It's really good. I understood everything, and I think everyone on this meeting right now they understood, because yes, we can see that the how can I say this, the activity of that index that you are showing right now is too similar to boom and crash, but just with, I mean, how we can explain to our community how we create synthetics of how it's working. Basically, we create a market, so the market is working so similar to even the boom and crash, like that are coming from the reef and will trade to, we are trying to even improve more and to have more indices available for the community. So I saw one question that say like if we're gonna have more of this, and the answer is yes, we're gonna start to bring more, even more.
Great. What other questions do we have from the audience, my dears Paula?
So let's see another question that we have on the audience. Okay, to Charlene, we already. So, Canadian Kid asks, like, you have forest volume pairs? Yes, we have exotic pairs of this. You can show this on the screen. Steven, please.
Correct. You'll find that pair in the section for you to see from Sync 2. In Sync 1, you'll find the ones that are crash boom. But in Sync 2, you will find those types of pairs that are like games and pains. And as they ask us, they tell us that in the FX bowl can be found here on the screen. So here I'm going to open it right now so that you can see it. I am currently sharing my screen, and this is the FX Bowl 80, so you can confirm and see that it's the same one you're asking about. Ready, Paula? What other question do we
Yes,
have?
yes. So another question that we have, no, that was the last one. If we have forest ball pairs, so yes, we have even to complementate more about the answer that you give already, Stephen. So to Canadian Kid, yes, we have forest volume pairs. We have even exotic. They're available. You can find euro, you can find dollar, you can find yen there. So my invitation today is like go to discover from yourself. We have as well demo accounts available. We can bonus available for Africa that you can find just on Africa. Contact your IB and start to discover this amazing universe and 24 hours available universe that is of synthetics. I don't know if one of you guys has another question. Please type on the comments if you have another question. Otherwise, maybe we can continue talking about to show about the old products of Bridge Market. I would like to be sure if you know all the products that we have on Bridge Market.
Paula, I want to share with you before you can show us more products from Bridge Market, a symbol that I know people will love.
Okay, go ahead.
Look at this symbol so that everyone who is watching us on the screen can see it. It's a symbol called FOMO FX 100. What is particular about this symbol? The movement of pips it has per millisecond. I want you to realize as in this part, the movement is as interesting as if we were trading gold, but in synthetic indices. Look at how the volatility is. Look at how the price is
The prices is really interesting.
moving. It is a market that I know more than one person loves because of the volatility it has at the moment. It is called FOMO speed, and you'll find it in Bridge Market.
Okay, yes.
Can you continue,
So,
Paula? Tell us, what others? What products do we have in Bridge Market?
okay, so another product that we have on Bridge Market, and we continue about the question that Jean Pierre said. I don't know, Stephen, if you will like to allow me to share my screen.
Of course.
Okay, perfect. So now
You can
I
share now.
don't. Yes, give me just 1 second. Okay, please let me know if you can see. I think yes.
Correct. We can see your screen.
Okay, so Mr. Piero was asking about that if micro accounts are available for forests. So the answer is yes. You can find like sense account. This is like micro accounts that we have available for forests. So now we're gonna start to show you all the products that we have in general of bridge market as ecosystem. And then if you have question about some of them, please type on the comments. So let's start from the beginning. So, who is Breeze Market? So, all of the products that we have is like we have Flow, that is artificial intelligence that we have already integrated with us, and we can connect any MetaTrader 5 account to this one, and this gonna help you to improve the way that you trade. It's not basically a bot that's gonna trade for you. It's just a artificial intelligence that's gonna analyze the way that you trade and gonna help you to improve the you trade, analyze the symbols that you like, the times that you like to operate, the markets that you like to operate, and gonna give you a strategy to help you to improve more the way that you're gonna achieve your goals. So the other product that we have is like Profir, that you know already that we have international tournament, internal tournament for the communities of the IBs. We have different challengers, challenger of one face, challenger of two faces. We have I mean challengers on synthetics, and we have challengers as well on forest. So then this is another product. BM Plus. BM Plus is one product that we have available, tens of the regulation that we have on Latam, that we organize as on Latam as a financial company, so we can offer a specific rent for this product. How is this product working? Basically, you you open an account of $5,000, and this is gonna give you a specific percent per year, but you cannot withdraw that account that amount. You need just to keep that amount frozen, and you can withdraw the benefit that you're gonna get monthly. Or if you want, you can keep this and to withdraw that amount in 1 year. Just to double confirm, this product is available for everyone. Just it's not available for who is nationality or someone that has a identity from United States because of the regulation that they have there. Something as well that we have social trading, leverage trading accounts, account types, bridge market Visa card. Things that, as I told already before, we are a finance organization and velocity program. So all our partners. So we have a global partners that allow us to work in the way that we are working right now. So MetaQuotes, LMATS is one of the providers that we have of liquidity. Vulcan as well, Prime, Pay Retails. So if one day someone asks you why you choose us, you have more than one reason to give this one. Sum is the company that we certify for the KYCs. MetaMarkets, Alivio is the company that tens of that. We have like now available one car coming from the bridge market. And this car will be Visa or Master. So let's continue. Global partners. So as I told you already, trading platform, MetaQuote, liquidity provider, LMAS, Bullman, and Prime SM. If one day one of you guys, one of here I know that I have some of the IBs. If you need help for one of your interesting people that want to join us, and you will like that we show how it's working with the liquidity of provider that we have already, we can have a meeting even direct with one of these providers that we have, and they're gonna help you to show everything that we can create on bridge market. Pay Retails is one payment gateway that we have. So we're gonna have more available in general, like not just for Africa. even in Europe. So we are working to have a connection before that this month finish. I know that we have some limitation for this. Thank you for your passion, guys. Thank you to trust on us. Some things are just basically coming from the contracts and things like that, but we already signed an onboarding, and we are already in the onboarding with one of these. So soon we're gonna have available this identity verification, as I say already. Soon. So my flow, as I say already, guys, is like artificial intelligence that's gonna help you to improve the way that you trade. How is working this one? Basically, this one is working like one Netflix, one Spotify. Why I say like Netflix over Spotify? Because it's something that you're gonna need to pay monthly, or depends the amount that you deposit on the broker. You're gonna be available to have a full access to this. For the moment, will be available like free for the first month for RIBs or for the communities that we have, and then we're gonna start to charge, because this one we create like independence of bridge market. So in this one you can connect the accounts that you have on MetaTrader 5 coming from bridge market or coming from any another broker in the world. You can connect any MetaTrader 5 account to this technology, and to improve the way that you trade. Remember that with bridge market, we are not looking just that for exclusive. We are looking basically to help you to increase, to improve yourself. Let me see the question. We can see that's perfect. I'm interested in Visa card. Okay, we're gonna write there, and then I'm gonna explain you how it's working the Visa card. So let's continue with this presentation. This is talking about the flow, so profile. As I told already, we have the profile that is tens of the liquidity partner that we have already. So we offer one profile that is really strong, as you know, and that's why we can offer some international and internal tournament that gonna allow us that the people knows how is working the profit and everything that we have. So we have profit of one phase or two phases, and then you pass exam. We have one that start from the 5,000 and another one of 100,000 or two. So please pay attention. Just if you are on Africa, soon we're gonna have some surprise, some different price that will be available just for Africa. So this is talking about the profile. So maybe this will be so interesting. Soon we're gonna have available and different challenger available on profile. And account types. Okay, so we have ESN account. This account type includes trading commission, while provides some of the thickest spreads available in the market. We have standard accounts, we have MAM accounts, we have PAM accounts, and we have cent accounts. How is working the MAM account and the PAM account is basically associated with the social trading. If you want to create for yourself a community, we can create all the social trading for you, for your community, and you can even post yourself and or dashboard, and like to do advertising for yourself. For example, if I just joined to Bridge Market and I go to the social trading, and maybe I discover that Jean Piero opened a social trading, and he gonna ask me a fee to connect with him, and then I can analyze how he is trading, and maybe I can connect with that. So we have different possibilities to offer, depends of the necessity that the people has. As I say already, sent account we have as well, that Mr. Peter was asking about this. So the send accounts is recommended for traders that they are looking for the, that they want to keep the trading psychology and improve their risk management. It's really a nice account. To be honest, when I start on the trading, I start with the Zenk account for the way that I trade. I'm not an expert to trade. I'm an expert in commercial things, as you can see. Okay, so here we can see more details about the accounts. So the minimum for the account, for example, ECN is $100, spread is 0.1, commission $6, and leverage we have from 1 till 100. A standard minimum deposit we have since $2. That amount is like general. Remember that we can have even low, depends how are coming the products, but this one is like the general information that we have available. A spread for the standard like 1.2, commissions is not commission because it's a account standard, and leverage 1 500. The account MAM, the minimum deposit is 5,000, zero spread, commission $3, and leverage 1 till 100. Cents account, minimum $20, spread 1.5, no commission, leverage 1 200. But all of these, remember that you can customize, you can personalize when you are open an account. You can choose how you want the leverage. That's why I'm telling you that this one is like general information. This information you can even personalize on the dashboard. Okay, so with the car, coming soon. So as I told guys, we got a license, thanks of Alivio, that is our partner. So we're gonna have available the car for our community. Maybe it will be not so easy to give the physical car to everyone around the world because of the cost, but the we can use in the Apple Pay. We can have like a wallet for the crypto, a wallet for euro, a wallet for dollars, in any accounts. I mean, any currency that you have. So this will be a global access with our Visa card and unlimited. You don't need to pay fee for that one, and we're gonna offer low operation costs. All of these will be thanks of the Alivio partner. We will do through Alivio. So soon you will have this product available on the platform, and you can get, maybe this is gonna help you with the commission for the withdrawal, even with the commission for the deposits. So you can think about that. And to finish, here we have the program of Velocity. Velocity is one program. If you are interested about this, I'm gonna send you a video with more details how is working this. So this one is a program of commissions that we create with a different key benefits. So basically, it's available with a specific condition. This one is more for who really would like to know or to worry about this. It's one of the most competition and high performing CPA programs on the market, designed to help our strategic partners generate significant earnings by new clients. Basically, it's a aggressive IB programs, if we can call like that, that help the IB to really increase the the benefit that he is getting or she is getting. So it's an aggressive program. If you would like to get more information about this, we can have a meeting to discuss about a specific this one. It has a complete different way to work as a normal program that we have already, and it's really interesting. So let's see how it's working, how it's going with Steven, how you are.
Paula. Okay, perfect. Great. Thank you very much, Paula, for sharing all this valuable information about all the products we have in Bridge Market. But I want to ask a question to everyone who is watching us at this moment. Who loves trading competitions? Who among
Yeah,
those
that is.
watching us at this moment? Do you love competing? Do you like participating in trading competitions? Do you like competing, Paula?
I really like. I'm a competition person. I like to do a competition, yes, because I like to win. I like to win always. I try to win always.
Okay, okay, great. I love that, Paula, that you're very competitive because I know that more than one person watching us right now is just as competitive as you. And it's because we have great information for next week. Next week, we have the WOPF in its 1/3 version. That WOPF will last 2 days, where on Wednesday, we have competitions for synthetic indices enthusiasts. And on Thursday, we have a competition for those who like Forex. You will only be able to participate in one of the two competitions, whether it's synthetic indices or Forex. Now, Paula, I want you to tell us a little faster, if possible. What is the way to participate in either of these two tournaments?
So the way to participate here is like you must to buy one challenger on the profile in the last 20 days, or at least have one deposit on the broker, minimum deposit $100. So just the people that has those conditions that we are telling right now will be available to trade on that competition.
Perfect, Paula. I love that you gave us that information. Would you now like to know what you could win? If you place in the top 5 positions, either in the synthetic indices tournament or in the Forex tournament, let us remember, my dearest Paula, that we have prizes including accounts, funding from Bridge Market, but we also have real money. We in Africa have some slightly different awards. I want you to tell us a bit about the difference between the awards in Latin America and the awards in Africa and why they might be a bit different, Paula.
Will be different between America and Africa? I didn't get what you say.
Why do you remember those who are in Latin America in the first place? The prize will be an all expenses paid trip to Mexico.
Yes.
But in Africa, unfortunately, it is a bit different. But you already know why it is going to be different. Tell us what.
This
You will
one
be there
will
a
be
few months in
different
Africa,
because
sharing
we're
with one
gonna
another.
be,
Am I wrong, Paula?
yes. So the price will be different because try we're gonna be there with the country of Africa in the next 2 months or 1 month. Yes, September. So we are planning that for the people of Africa, we're gonna do a small competition internal. I mean, not small. We have really a big community of Africa, so we are planning to do a tournament on Africa for the people of Africa, and the prices will be around Africa. For example, if this one trip will be around Africa or at least on Euro, because of the cost, even of the for the competition that we are organized right now, the cost is really even, how can I say, the cover that we can do right now is better that we organize even a one tournament, even can be face to face. That will be really amazing and interesting, and is really the dream of us to do that. And we have a lot of community in Africa that they love to do those kind of competition. So we are planning maybe to do one competition face to face with the real prizes there. So this is our plan, and we of course have to pay to bring the people to there to do. So we are planning to discover the art things that are coming. That's why we are planning about this. But for the competition that we have right now, the difference is like as Jean Pierre said, we know that everyone loves money. So unfortunately, how we cannot bring for this. I mean, we have another condition for the bees in general. But unfortunately, for that competition, we for us will be more easy to give the money in the case, because I know that I'm pretty sure actually it's not in the case. I'm pretty sure that one of Africa will win again, because we always win. So this is the what we are saying. We prefer before. I would like to ask you something, Steven, that I saw.
Paula, tell us. Can you repeat the question, please?
Sure. So Miss Charlene just said on the comments that they know that Crash and Boom 50 and 150 are available on Bridge Market standard accounts. These will be available on Profit as well.
Correct, precisely. I'm going to share my screen at this moment so that you can see the assets.
Okay. So then we're gonna
What does it name
answer
us?
to Miss
The
Charlene.
spectator. Notice that here are the indices Charlie was asking about from Boom 50. Well, it really creates 150 and Boom 50 as well.
On the Profit.
We will be updating
Okay.
on the
Perfect.
correct profit. Notice that at the end of the word prop appears. Prop, which means that a prefer.
Okay, perfect. So as you see, Miss Charlene, I hope that
Perfect,
we
Paula.
answered your question. We will have ready, we will have available that on the platform of Profit as well. And let's see, we have another question. No, I didn't see another one around there. So let's continue about the condition and talking about the WOPA that will be the next week.
Perfect. Now, Paula. It is important to understand that it is a competition that will last 2 hours. Will you let me know the schedule for Colombia and your countries? What time would it be on Wednesday for synthetic indices? It is from 6 p.m. in the afternoon, Colombia time, to 8 p.m. in the evening, Colombia time. And for the fourth competition, it will be at 8 o'clock in the morning, Colombia time, until 10 a.m. Colombia time on Thursday. Ready, Paula? What other questions do you think we could address in this live session?
So to double confirm, the synthetics competition will be on the night of Colombia from 6 p.m. till 8 p.m. Wednesday, Colombia times, right? And the forest competition will be on Thursday from 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. times Colombia. Is that okay?
Perfect, perfect. Now, to be able to classify, or well, to participate, it is important to register. On the law profit page, in the competition section. Now, keep in mind so that Pablo can repeat it for us again. What are those two conditions? One of the two that they must fulfill. Paula, do you remember us? What are those two conditions they must meet to qualify or compete?
So, again, the condition that we need to follow to participate in the tournament is at least to during the last 20 days, during August, to get one challenger of profit, or either to have a one deposit on the broker, the minimum of $100. So those are the conditions that we have right now for the competition. Please know that how we are working with this is like, for the filter that we organize, is like we're gonna allow the people to register on the competition, but we're gonna make a filter. And then if you didn't have those conditions that we say, of, I mean, if you didn't has one challenger that you got, or if you didn't have one deposit on the broker, then you won't be available to participate on that competition. So please don't miss this opportunity. Go direct to get a challenger on profit, go direct to make one deposit on the broker, and then we're gonna double check the information. But if you didn't follow all the instruction that we have, we're gonna send you an email and you will be deleted from the list that we have already. So right now the list that you see on the competition is like pre-list that we call. It's like it's not the real list that we have already, because we need to double check that the people that is registered on the competition has one of those two um, rules that we have, that we mentioned already.
Paula, so they can see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Remember, if you know that you have already deposited with the broker or have already purchased a funding test, you're going to go to the Profer page and go to the competition section. When you click on it, it will open a new page. And can you only choose one of the two? Either Forex or synthetic index. You can only choose one. Ready, and you click register. But remember, the fact that you are registered does not mean you will participate, because you remain in a pre-selection. Well, it depend on whether you participate or not. If you have deposited with the broker, or if you have purchased a funded account. Ready, Paula? That's all for me.
Okay,
I don't know if you have any other questions to answer, or if we should wrap up this great live session.
okay, so I think we are okay for now. It's almost 8 p.m. where we are. So I would like to know if one of the guys on the chat has one question before that we finish this one. If you would like that I send the PDF that I show, please send us a message there, and then we're gonna type that to you. You can just give us a number or send us a message on the social media that we have, and then we're gonna send the presentation to you. And if you would like to discuss one of the products, if you have any question, we can do as well. So Bilal said the competition is also worldwide because for the synthetics it won't be convenience for some.
Okay, is the competition for synthetic indices where you'll be able to trade. All the videos from bridge markets that I showed you at the beginning of this meeting. The boom, the crash, the game. The boom, the crash, the game, the pain, all the synthetic indices that you can trade on our platform.
So basically, yes, the answer is like yes, the competition is a worldwide, but if you mean like the synthetic, it won't be convenience for some, maybe for the times. Um, we always organize for in the same time the competition. We already did two competition like that, so that's why I think this is your question. If you can maybe to specify more your question, Bilal, we will appreciate. And Jean Pierre say, so to load account, it is crypto or any other means? Okay, that is a good question right now. Oh, for the profile, we have one way to deposit that we are connecting, and then I'm gonna send a flyer when this will be available for all of you guys, and will be as well from credit card or debit card. This must to be ready before this week ends. So when this will be available, even if you want to deposit on the broker, but how will be just available on the profile, you can deposit direct on the profile, and then we're gonna transfer internal for you. So remember that, as I say before, be patient with us, please. We are working. And yes, Bilal was asking about the time. So yes, Bilal, we always do at 1 a.m. Times for us. Even me, I'm living in Europe. I know that all of you guys are most of all of you guys are Africa. So we do at that time, that is 1 a.m., because the people, for one reason, choose that time, and as well is a time that is matching with Colombia. So it's the perfect time for America and for Africa and Europe as well. So that's why we decided that. But no worries, that as I say, we're gonna organize just one tournament for Africa soon. That will be in the time that is the better for all of you guys.
But Paula, likewise. We're going to hold tournaments the next day in the morning. It is a schedule that is a bit more convenient for our audience in Africa. And it's about
Yeah.
Forex. So if perhaps because of the time you wouldn't like to stay up late, you could participate in the Forex one.
Yes, that's true. Depends on what you like.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so then if we don't have more
All right,
questions,
Paula.
perfect. So if we don't have more question, thanks to you, Steven, to be here with us. Thanks to your technology that now we can allow to do this amazing time for the community that we have. And thanks to all of you guys to be here. Thanks really all the people to participate, to be interested in the products, and promise that soon through the social media that we have, you will find more information about the index of bridge market that we have already. So soon you're gonna discover all the universe that we have for you. And if you are interested to get the PDF that we show on the screen, just send me a text, or send a text direct on the Instagram, and then I'm gonna send you. And if you have any question about any of the product of the bridge market, or any question about the competition of the a specific rule of the profile, we are always available for you guys. Thanks for your time. Nice evening for all of you, because here where we are is evening. So thank you, and thanks, Steven. Bye bye. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, Paula, for your time and space, and to every